You can't have preseason without somebody ranking the latest kits for you guys, and that is exactly what I'm going to be doing today. As we all know, the Premier League season is starting in a few days, or rather in a month or so. So I took it upon myself. I'm going to be ranking all the Premier League home kits because all of them are out now. And I'm going to be doing it with five categories. Only Knights could do better. That's the top because we know how good Knights is. By the way, if you haven't already, go and check that site. I'll put the link in the description. Sensational, very basic. What is that? And sack the designer is going to be the lowest kit for the most horrendous kits that we're seeing today. So without waffling too much, let's get straight into it. Now, if you know me, you know that I'm not the biggest fan of Arsenal. Some people call me an Arsenal hater. I'm not going to deny or accept any allegations. But you see this Arsenal kit, and Arsenal kits of recent, they have been very, very good. And this kit is no different from that, which is why I'm going to be putting this in sensational. I really like this kit a lot. It seems basic, but at the same time, like Arsenal, they don't need to do too much because red and white is already like a very nice template for them to use and do whatever they want to do. But you see this other one, this is their away kit. Some people like it, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. But we're not talking about away kits today, we're talking about home kit. And this home kit is a sensational kit. Let's go to Aston Villa. This one, I'm not as impressed as the Arsenal kit because it looks nice, but it doesn't look like a football kit. So I think I'm going to be putting this in the tier below. I'm going to be putting this in very basic because not because it's not a good kit. It's definitely a nice kit. I like the colors. I like the color. I love kits that have colors. But I don't know, man. The fact that there's no sponsor on this side, it looks too much like a basic shirt. Like that's why it's in very basic. Like they could have done better, but AFC Bournemouth, I can't lie. Let's not waste too much time. Sack the designer that came up with this. Because first of all, why do you have a secular sponsor on your shirt? What are you trying to do? And the colors, they repeat these colors every season. There's no change, there's no variety, there's no nothing. And then the fact that it's a pink, like the sponsor is in pink and white, just clashes with the whole kit. The red and black is typical. I don't like this. I don't know. Is that brown? Is that rose gold? I don't know, but I don't like that thing that's on the shoulders. The neck is alright. I really like the rounded neck on it. A similar thing to the Iwiki. The Iwiki is actually not as nice. It's, I don't know. One more, they really missed out this season. But anyway, let's not waffle too much about them. They're already in very basic. Or sorry, they're already in sack the designer because this is probably one of the worst kids that we're going to see today. Brentford. Now, you see this away kit, this is sensational. Like, if you know me, you know I love black and white kits so much. And this one, this looks very, very classy. I really like this away kit. But I'm not talking about away kits, like I said. This one is also a nice kit, but I can't put it any higher than very basic. And one thing with me, when it comes to football kits, I actually don't need you to do too much for me to rate the kit. But like, I just feel like this is a bit bland. It's definitely not a bad kit, far from it, but at the same time, I feel like they could have done a bit more. How? I don't know. I'm not a designer, so I can't really tell you, but it's definitely not a bad kit, so that's why I'm going to put it in very basic. Brighton and Hove Albion. I can't lie, I really like this kit. I really like this kit, but the extent to which I like it is what I'm not really sure about because I like I said, you guys know me, I don't like too much on a kit. It's very basic. Their typical American Express sponsor, their Nike logo, crop crest. Um, I like the white lines on it, and I like how there's like space here around the sponsor that doesn't really pass through. That's a very nice touch for me. This kit is sensational. If I was doing an away kit, this is going straight to the top. But yeah, this is very, very. I think I'm going to go with sensational. I really like this kit a lot. If I was a Brighton fan, I'm definitely getting this away kit over the home kit shot. But this home kit is also very nice. This Chelsea kit, I don't like this at all. I'm not a fan of this, and this photo shoot is equally as bad. But nah, this Chelsea kit, they could have done a lot better. I think this is like how many? Nah, this is horrible. Look at the outlines on this. Look at the patterns. Nah, this is not a nice kit at all. And I think this is like the fourth or fifth season in a row that these guys are going without the shirts also on the front. And I don't understand why. I think there was a season that midway through the season, they just randomly had a new shirt sponsor, which is very confusing to me. But Chelsea fans, if you guys know the reason, maybe it's a marketing decision that they made. You know, these blue coat guys, they just do whatever and they just expect fans to go on with it. But I don't know, man. This Chelsea kid, I'm Copamas face, blood of Jesus. Why is this guy vexing like this? But anyway, let's put this Chelsea kid in sack the designer. I can't lie, this is a very bad kid, sorry. Yeah, let me drag this here. Saka, the designer. This guy did not know what he was doing. Even the away kit. I don't know. This if they had a share sponsor, maybe it would have been better. But nah, this kit is really not doing it for me at all. Neither of them. Let's see how their third kit is going to be because these two are very bad so far. This one as well. What even is this, man? You're coming to the Premier League and then you're making a kid that looks like nah, this kid belongs in the championship. Like this is an indictment. This is clear indication that these guys are not serious, bro. You can't be trying to play with the big boys and you're dressing like this. Because nah. It's basic, but not in the right way. Like look at the patterns on this thing. Let me try and zoom in. The I don't know, it looks like algae, it looks like Spyrogyra. I don't know, it just doesn't look clean for me. And I've never been a fan of Hummel kits. I've never heard of Mozo. And another thing with these sponsors, bro. One thing I like about football, yeah, because I studied business administration in school. So I have like some knowledge about marketing. Bro, some of these sponsors, if it was not for football, I would have never ever heard of them. And even in my normal life, like on a day-to-day basis, you will never hear somebody saying, oh, I have a Monzo appliance. So I don't know what kind of company they are, but I have never seen any of their products. But that's just something very interesting to me. But nah, I can't put this thing any higher than what is this because what actually is this? Let me see. Have they released any away kits? Okay, yeah, this is nice. This is nice. I'm not a big fan of this orange on the side, but I guess it goes well with the ones on the side. But yeah, nah, this away kit is definitely better than the home kit. This one is horror. This is horror. I don't know. This tracksuit. If the kit was as simple as the tracksuit, I think it would have actually been decent. But nah, this is not doing it for me. Crystal Palace. These guys, they're always hit or miss with their kits. Sometimes they do very well. Sometimes not so well. And this falls into the latter. Both this home kit and this AV kits that we're seeing, these are not nice kits. Especially this sponsor, Temporal. There's a brand, I can't remember, but there's a brand that looks like it. I think like a VPN kind of brand or something. I don't know if you know the brand I'm talking about. I think, wait, is that a different crest? Or is the brand that's making it look like that? Yeah, I think that looks slightly different, but nah, this ain't doing it for me, guys. I'm sorry. Crystal Palace fans, if any of you ever watch this, let me know what your thoughts about this because these kids they don't really look nice to me. Home kit, away kit, neither of them do it for me. But if I was to choose between the two, which one would I go for? Hmm. Normally, I'm a sucker for black and white kit, but which one do I actually like more? I think I'm leaning towards the black kit because these stripes, this seat belt design is not cool, man. Like, I don't know what they're trying to do, but it doesn't cut it for me. I think there was a kid in 22-23 or 21-22, like around 2022 period. That one was very, very nice. I think that was like the season before Olise went. Yeah, that was one of their best ever kits. That one, he had like the squiggly design. Zaha also wore that kit. I don't know if you guys know the kit I'm talking about, but that kit was very, very nice. I don't know why they deviated so far from that because this is a kit that is like mainly white. Like white is the predominant color. It doesn't make sense to me because their colors are red and blue. So I don't know why they deviated from that. But anyway, let's not spend too much time here. Where am I going to rank Crystal Palace kit? It's definitely not going to be in the top three. So I'm reasoning whether it's going to be what is that or sack the designer. Okay, let me not be too harsh. Let me put in what is this. Yeah, let me put in what is this. But this could easily be sack the designer for another person. This kit is not nice at all. Everton, like I said, I'm a big fan of basic kits. Not too basic, but basic enough that it still looks nice. I wish I was ranking this kit, bro. I love white kit so much, but this blue kit, yeah, this home kit, it looks very, very nice. Contrary to the other ones, I actually like the color on the design on the color, excuse me. But where am I going to rank it is the question. Let me see. Is there any other thing they released? Okay, no, it's just an extension of the thing. Everton. Recently, they've not been having very nice home kit, but I think this one is actually better. This kit looks somehow. Was it their home or away kit last season? The one with like the yellow squiggly lines on it. I can't remember, guys. But I think this one it's not sensational. So okay, let me just put in very basic, like I said. It's not too crazy. Definitely not a bad kit. But I'm not going to say anything. Guys, see, this is why I keep on telling you guys, eh? Let me boost my guys page for you. You see, if you don't know Knight, go and get Knight. As you can see, none of them have reached only Knight could do better because Knight is a very sensational brand. You guys go and check it out if you don't know. Fulham, Lord of Jesus, what even is this? I beg, sack this designer, sack this guy. This guy did not know what he was doing. Bro, one thing about football kits, eh? If you have a very good shirt sponsor, it goes a very, very long way. Now, I want you guys to just close your eyes like this, eh? If you have a picture of this kit in your head, just keep it in your head. Close your eyes. Now just imagine this kit did not have any sponsors on it. Look how nice it would be if it was just okay, maybe it would have been very basic, but at the same time, like when it's basic enough, you get what I'm trying to say now, like you would just really like the kit. Like imagine this thing was just a white kit with the stripes, the sleeve sponsor, Adidas and Fulham. Even if you had okay, let's say if you remove this click house, it was just the logo, it would have been very nice. It would have been very nice, but no, you just had to go and ruin it. They're ruining it. But wait, where's Fulham on this? Oh, I've already read. Yeah, sack the designer, bro. Sack the designer. Leave him homeless. Leave the guy homeless. Cause nah, bro, this can't run. All City. You see, this is what I don't like. These promoted teams, you're coming to the Premier League. You don't want to dress like Premier. Guy, this is how you go back down. This is how you go back down. I don't get these guys, man. This like I'm not saying this is a horrible kid, but this is not. It's not up to sensational, bro. And very basic, he seems to be like the one that's going to have the most clubs inside here because I don't know, man. These guys just put effort, bro. I can't say this one looks like a championship team, but this doesn't look like something that nah. If you want to stay in the Prem, at least give us good football, give us good looks. Omo, let's just be going about Ipswich. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this one is also very basic, but this is better than the other ones that we've seen. Which one is the home kit? Is it this one or this one? Okay, yeah, it's probably this one because their home colors are blue. I actually like this one a lot. Wait, let me see. I hope as I'm zooming in, this thing is zooming in for you guys actually. But let me see. Yeah, I really like this design. This is very nice. Umbro did their thing here. Halo, I don't know what kind of brand they are, but I like the font style. I like the font size. It's not taking too much space. But nah, this pattern, this guy, see another thing with kids that I really love attention to detail. Like look at this thing now. This thing just looks clean, bro. This thing just looks clean. But yeah, this is a nice kit. Uh, Actually, I think I'll put this one in sensational. I really like this kit actually. Yeah, I really like this kit. I really, really like this kit. And this one, nah. If so they did their thing, I hope they stay in prep so that we can get more kits like this because this was a good collection from them. I can't even lie. Let's see. Yeah, this was nice. This was nice. Let's not waffle too much. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Leeds United. Wow. 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 Nah. This is hot. This is hot. No, I need to cover my eyes. Nah. If not, this thing will burn my eyes. Bro, I love this. This is sensational. This is a no, you can't be there. Come on. Nah. Bro, what's wrong with this thing? Stay up here, Joe. Come. And there you go. Bro, this is a nice kid. Wow. I'm actually stunned. I did not know Leeds United could do something like this. This is a very, very nice kid. Only United could do better than this. I can't even lie. Bro, and it might sound like I'm blazing, but you guys, just look at this thing now. Like, first of all, it's a white kit. Adidas, recently, they've been on very, very good runs. There's no, there's not too much going on for the sponsor. Like, it's just clean. And they're like, nah, I love the attention to detail. Because you know their club colors are red and, sorry, yellow and blue. And then the lines, nah, this is just too nice. Maybe I'm gassing it. Maybe I'm begging it. Am I begging it? You guys should let me know. But this kit, I really fancy this kit a lot. Liverpool now. Before I made this video, I already knew that if I swap this thing, like if I was doing away kits over home kit, Liverpool will have ranked very, very high because you see this white kit, I love it so much. And it continues from what they were trying to do last season, like the plain pattern, just like like not too much going on. Okay, just the color finish. That was all. And they actually looks very, very nice. But this whole kit, I'll be so real. This thing looks like chicken scratch to me, guys. I can't lie. This thing just looks like, and it's not even like the typical Liverpool red. It just looks like you have a red shirt, logo, crest, sponsor. Then you just send the chicken to go and step all over it. Like, why they just spoil the kit, man? Let's say if they didn't even have like all these lines going everywhere, it would have been better for me. But nah, this is not a nice kit. I actually don't like this. How bad is it? Nah, it can't be sacked the designer bad, but nah, what is this, bro? What is that? Manchester City. Should I be biased? Should I not be biased? Recently, I've been getting more of City away kits. Like the one I got for last season was the away kit. Definitely, I'm going to be getting the away kit over the home kit this season again. But I actually quite like this one. It's definitely better than last season's one. I like the gradient. It's not too sudden. Uh, how high can I rank this thing? Because definitely it's not going to be only nice to do better. I feel like we could have done better for this. This away kit, it looks very, very nice. I like the black and yellow design. If it was fully black, I feel like it would have actually been too basic compared to last season's one. Last season's one, they did very, very well with the black. But this one, I like the like it gives me like honey vibes, like honey bees. I don't know. I don't know if that's a like good description for it. But anyway, we're talking about the home kit. The home kit. Let me see. Is there anything else? Okay, it's just a picture of Semenyo. How highly do I rank this kit? It's not sensational, but it's also not very basic. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just put it just at the top of very basic because like if there was a middle ground between sensational and very basic, that's where this kit to be because I feel like this is a better kit than Aston Villa's own, but at the same time, it's not quite as good as Ipswich kit. So that's why I'm going to be putting it there. Now, let's go to our city rivals, Manchester United. I can't lie, this thing looks very Igbo coded to me. Igbo, if you're Igbo, please don't shoot me, but this thing, it just looks like something Odumodu design. You get that kind of thing now. But I can't put this thing any higher than very basic. It's not a bad kit by any means, but at the same time, it's nothing too spectacular. Newcastle United, I don't like this kit. I don't like this kit at all. But the question is, how badly do I not like it? Look at that ball. Look at the guy exposing as if he doesn't even want to be here. The guy knows. The players know. Look at their faces, man. They don't want to do these shoots. These kits are not nice. They don't want to be wearing this. Because another thing that I ask myself when I'm rating kits is that how likely am I to wear this thing? Like, let's say if I'm not using it to play, but how likely am I to wear this thing and I feel like, okay, yeah, this can be like an everyday shirt, not really like a football only shirt. And this one, if you're not using it for football, I don't know why you're wearing this shirt. That's the home kit, which is why I'm going to be putting this one in what is that. I might actually put this thing in Sack the Designer because these lines, they're just too many, man. This one is actually a decent kit, but again, the sponsor ruins it for me. But nah, it's not a nice case for me, guys. I'm so sorry. Now this one, I wish I could stack these glasses. This is a very, very nice kit. Only nice could top this. I'm telling you guys. Now look, this is what I keep on saying, bro. Sponsors can make or break a kit. Look at how nice this thing is. It's just basic, but not too basic. Meh, nah, this is very nice. This is very, very nice. Now I like this picture. This was a very nice thing from their media team. I don't know, it just like the sidelines. I don't know. It just looks very nice in my eye. And now Sunderland, this pink kit, this black ruins it for me. It looks good. Okay, this back to what I was saying about like wearing it outside like a football setting. If you top it with this jacket, yeah, that looks very, very nice. But this does not even look like a football kit. So it's something that you wear to polo or something. You get that kind of thing. And this one, I really like the home kit, sha. Like I said, sponsor, make or break, and the fact that it looks very English. I don't know how to describe, but like it looks very English if you get what I'm trying to say, which is something that is very positive. Obviously, they're an English team, so it's like homage in that kind of way. So how good is it? I think it's actually a sensational kit. I really like this. I'm not a big fan of wearing red. Like me personally, that's not a color that you see me wearing on a day-to-day basis. But this red and white, it looks very nice on them. And now the final team, the laughing stock of the Premier League last season, Tottenham Top Spur. Their kits are always very basic. I can't lie. I can't remember the last time Spurs had like a very, very nice kit, if they've ever even had one. Because like the difference between Spurs and Madrid in terms of kits that are wise, right? Madrid, they always find a way, or maybe it's just because it's Madrid, but like they always find a way to do something different. Like this is what we get every season from Spurs, so you can't really say there's anything too crazy. Yeah, very basic. I always knew that this one was going to have the most. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the description. Sorry, in the comments. My bad. In the comments below. So, in only nice could do better, we have Leeds and Nottingham Forest. I really love those kits. If I wasn't a City fan, I would get those kits because me, I don't like wearing like I don't like wearing rivals kits, much more Premier League teams. But sensational, Arsenal, I had to put my bias to the side. Those guys, they have very nice kits. And then Brighton, their kit is very nice. Ipswich and Sunderland, sensational as well. Very basic. Spurs, Man City, Villa. Which team is this? That's Brentford, Everton, Hull City, and Man United. What is that? Coventry, Crystal Palace, Liverpool, and Newcastle. And then sack the designer. Bournemouth, Chelsea, and Fulham. You guys need to get refunds for this. I'll be so real. I'll be surprised if I see people buying this. Obviously, Chelsea fans still buy, but anyway, yeah. that's the end of the video. So you guys should let me know your own thoughts in the comments below. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.